Sexual alchemy, the lost power that can shape your reality. There exists a fire within you, not metaphorical, not poetic but real. A force so potent it once opened doors to divine realms, and so dangerous it was buried beneath shame, fear, and silence. What if the key to manifestation, attraction, and spiritual transcendence isn't in your thoughts, but in how you handle your own desire? This is the forgotten path of sexual alchemy, and tonight we descend into the ancient shadows to remember it. Are you ready? The fire within. Since the dawn of humanity, sexual energy was never seen as just physical. It was sacred. It was cosmic. It was creation itself. In Egypt, temples of Isis and Osiris taught resurrection, not of corpses, but of inner fire. In Greece, Dionysian rituals merged ecstasy and spiritual awakening. In India, tantric sages mapped energy spirals winding through the body, coiling like serpents at the base of the spine. Every culture, every mystery school knew a truth we forgot. Sexual energy is the spark of divinity clothed in flesh. But this knowledge was not meant for all, or so they claimed. Because what happens when a human no longer needs a church, a ruler, or an external god to feel complete? The theft of power. When those in power discovered this, they reacted not with curiosity, but with fear. They took what was sacred and made it sinful. Pleasure became guilt. Desire became shame. And the temples that once taught embodiment were turned into prisons of denial. Why? Because a person who governs their own fire is unstoppable. They don't bow. They don't beg. They create. The true theft was not fire stolen from the gods, but you being stolen from your fire. Our ancestors didn't repress sexual energy. They refined it. They didn't fear the body. They honored it as the gateway to the divine. You weren't meant to extinguish the fire. You were meant to transmute it, the art of transmutation. So what does it mean to transmute? In alchemy, it is not suppression, not rejection, but elevation. To transmute is to take something dense like raw sexual desire and raise its frequency without losing its essence, like turning lead into gold, not by destroying the lead, but by understanding it. In Taoist practice, energy is moved up through the spine, from instinct to intuition, from desire to insight. In tantric teachings, the same energy that fuels lust, when redirected, can open gateways in the mind. This is not metaphor. This is biology blended with mysticism. Muscular locks, breath, visualization, presence. When the orgasm is unconscious, the energy is expelled, gone. When it is conscious, the energy returns inward, nourishing the heart, clearing the mind, and magnetizing the soul. Like a dam generating electricity instead of flooding fields, your sexual energy, when mastered, becomes a power plant of creativity and manifestation. The magnetic field. Science now confirms what mystics always knew. The heart creates an electromagnetic field thousands of times, stronger than the brain. When charged with intention, that field shapes the world around you. This is not wishful thinking. This is vibrational physics. You become a living magnet. Reality begins to organize itself around the frequency you emit. This is magnetism, not manipulation. Not chasing. Not begging. It is the sacred echo of your own coherence. As Tesla once hinted, I do not waste my vital energy in momentary pleasure because I know it fuels my genius. What you give up in instant gratification, you gain back tenfold in creative brilliance. The alchemist's path. But make no mistake, this path is not for the impatient. It requires silence, discipline, a radical intimacy with yourself. Sexual alchemy is not about becoming celibate. It's about becoming conscious. You can love. You can make love. But do it with full presence. Make the body a temple, not a playground. In ancient rites, sex was a ritual of power, a moment where the universe breathed through you. Every orgasm, every kiss was a spell cast into the cosmos. And now, most people cast spells of emptiness, distraction, and disconnection. But not you. Not anymore. You've remembered the fire, and now here you are. Not just hearing words, but feeling them. Because something ancient in you has stirred. A serpent, a flame, a memory. This is not about seduction. It's about sovereignty. You don't attract what you want. You attract what you are. So ask yourself, who am I becoming? Let your energy answer. Let your fire speak. Because when your desire is clear, your heart is open, and your energy aligned, the universe cannot help but respond. You are the temple. You are the priest. You are the flame. This is sexual alchemy.